You are welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Laureate Onochie reacts after U.S. government returned $52.88 million linked to Diezani Madueke. Laureate Onochie, a prominent member of the All Progressive Congress (APC), has expressed thoughts following the announcement that the United States government has returned $52.88 million linked to former petroleum minister Diezani Madueke. The news of the fund repatriation has reignited discussions about corruption, accountability, and the use of recovered assets to address pressing national needs. As reported by Vanguard, the U.S. ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Richard M. Mills Jr., led a delegation that signed the asset return agreement at the Federal Ministry of Justice headquarters in Abuja on Friday. The funds, approximately 79 billion naira, were recovered as part of ongoing efforts to retrieve assets tied to corruption cases involving former Nigerian officials. Reacting to the development on her official X, formerly Twitter handle, Onochie emphasized the vast potential of the recovered money. She pointed out that the funds, if properly utilized, could transform various sectors of the Nigerian economy and directly improve the lives of citizens. According to her, the money could have been spent on constructing modern hospitals, providing employability skill training for unemployed Nigerians, setting up daycare centers in cities to support working mothers, and renovating dilapidated road infrastructure across the country. In her post, Onochie stated the U.S. government returns $52.88 million linked to ex-petroleum minister Diezani Madueke, that is about 79 billion. Her reaction reflects a broader sentiment among many Nigerians who believe that recovered funds from corruption cases should be transparently allocated towards impactful development projects. The return of the $52.88 million serves as a reminder of the magnitude of funds allegedly siphoned from public coffers and the critical need to stricter anti-corruption measures. The repatriation has also raised questions about how the Nigerian government plans to use the recovered funds. Many citizens and advocacy groups are calling for transparency and accountability in managing such funds to ensure they benefit the general populace and address key challenges in healthcare, education, infrastructure, and job creation. This development adds to the ongoing global effort to recover assets linked to corrupt practices, particularly those involving high-profile individuals. The return of the funds highlights the importance of international cooperation in the fight against corruption and the need for effective mechanisms to ensure that recovered assets are put to meaningful use for national development. Well, these are good submissions by Mrs. Onochie concerning the money repatriated linked to the former petroleum minister Mrs. Diezani Madueke. There are some few things we need to look at here. Nigerians, who has scammed us? What have we done, or who did we offend that we bring people to leadership, some by appointment, some by election, and the next thing they do is to wound us the more. It's like a patient going to the hospital, meeting the doctor to help him or her out. At the end of the day, instead of helping the person to recover, the doctor is adding to his injury, putting salt to his injury. This is the situation we are facing in Nigeria. But at least we know that nemesis will surely catch up one day, like it is catching up with them one by one like this. I know it may take time, because that is the way law operates. Law is a gentleman like time, is not in a rush, but in the long run is going to catch up. So looking at what has happened, that $52.88 million have been repatriated, and our current budget that is around 30 to 32 billion dollars needs a lot of injection of funds. And here we are having $52.88 million Of course, this is a portion of the budget. It can help, like the woman is submitting. If the people at the ends of affairs can do properly, the government should be able to channel this kind of money to good projects that are long lasting. The money shouldn't be added to recurrent, no, it should be placed into capital projects that people will begin to enjoy, knowing fully well that it's a proceed of corruption that were stolen by the folk so-called leaders that we beg to come and lead us. So it's expected that government should make a judicial use of this very fund. Yes, it has always been the issue when new money are repatriated like that. People normally suggest to the government to do this thing. I think we also lack follow up. Nigerians should not only suggest like Mrs. Onochie is doing, she should follow it up. If there is any way we can do it, we keep reminding the president. As far as we are concerned, this current president is a man that listens. He can go to negotiating table with you so far you can reach him. I don't know how easy it is to reach the current president of Nigeria, but then if anybody can reach him, maybe they can call him to reason and be able to ask him to do the needful. He can channel this money even to a judicial use for the people of the state. The woman made mention of road infrastructure, mention of schools, mention of hospitals, healthcare centers to help nursing mothers. There are so many things that can be done. He also talked about creating an employment center to help the unemployment in Nigeria, skill training center as it were for them. Yes, these are the things we want to see that it should be done. Then Nigerians are supposed to keep suggesting things like this. They should look above the issue of politics or partisanship or whoever or that is in power. Suggest right thing that can move the nation forward. I know they are not blind and deaf people, those who are running the affairs of this country. They too want to do something that people can speak well of them. Nobody wants anybody to speak ill of himself. So let's not keep quiet. Let's continue to suggest, and let's also be the whistleblower again. If there are any other places where some of the monies like this are hidden, let us tell the government and the agency in question, with the help of the Ministry of Justice, can pursue the money, and then at the end of the day we repatriate it back to Nigeria. Though it may take long, probably these ones have been chased during Buhari's time. Then we have it now. What is important is that we maintain justice and equity, and then make life happy, easy for people. Don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Thank